Look, let's look into the camera like. Wait, I gotta look in. Yo, my earrings are stars, bruh. You want to come here? What's that? Nanayon. It's period. Nanayon. I'm about to fucking. I got the grubbies. I got the grubbies. The grubbies. The munchies. I can do this shit up.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because today is gonna be a travel vlog of my recent trip to Puerto Rico. I went there in March for about a week. As some of you may know, I used to live there for the majority of 2019, so close to 8 months, I believe. My first time going was over a year ago, last March, during spring break with my friends. It was about a group of like 16 people. It was like 16 of my friends, and we stayed there for 4 or 5 days, and I fell in love. I love the culture, the music, the food, the people, everything about it, and I get really excited when I talk about it, and my friends know, like, I don't shut up about it. I used to live in El Yunque National Rainforest. While I was living there, I was working. But the first time I did set eyes on El Yunque, on the rainforest, was when I went ATV riding with my friends, and that was so fun. So that's why I have this little handkerchief, like bandana thing. I bought this there, so when we were like riding the ATVs, I just put it over my mouth. And it has a lot of meaning to me because I did a lot with it when I had it on. So I would wear it in the field, like in the forest while I was at work. I would wear it to like casual beach days, all the time at the beach. Any bad hair days, like this thing was there to like keep this down. So before we get started, I'm just gonna put it on. Obviously for the purposes of this video, I don't need my hair to be like out of my way, but you know. But also for the purposes of this video, I have a medalla on hand with the pinky up, because did you really go to Puerto Rico if you didn't bring home medallas? So as you will see later on, you'll be able to watch the different things that I was able to do. I was able to visit and hang out with some old friends and co-workers, the different beaches, and one of the many natural beauties that Puerto Rico has. And you'll also be able to see that I was able to hang out and see my sister and her friends, because they were on their spring break. And we met up, and as you saw in the beginning of the video, that was just my sister and her friends, like, messing around with my camera while I was knocked the fuck out, drunk as hell. So grab your medallas, or Coronas, or whatever beer you would like, or whatever the hell you want. Anyways, hope you enjoy. By the way, this is not sponsored by Medalla, but they should. Forgot all of this. I literally feel like, okay, this is all like, I remember this, but I feel like I'm not here right now. y'all. Look at this fucking beauty. Shit it on me. Ew, I'm so dead. I was sitting here and this bird just shit on me. And I felt it and it was warm. I was like, wait, is this water? No, it was a fucking bird shit.
Brenda's the only lit one. Y'all just fucking chill.
I know, like, yeah!
We got a shot.
Hey, let's go! Let's go! Oh, he said boom! Let's go! Hey! Fuck it up! Fuck it up! Like that. I say the wrong fucking lyrics. What's his name? Wait. Okay, so this is my sister's Airbnb. And we pre-gaming right now before we head to La Placita. Oh shit, this is the wrong room. Hey! Ivania! ¿Dónde tú estás? Oh shit, fuck. Okay, she was peeing, but I'm right here. It's me right now. Yeah. We're gonna go out and you will probably not see because I'm fucking checking out and I'm not gonna remember it. So, ciao. Llegamos del jangueo. Ellos se van en la mañana. ¿A qué hora? A las 6, 7 de la mañana. Where the fucking lighter at?
I'm gonna find it, bitch, or else I'm going back to the fucking gas station and buying a lighter.
We'll rush over to the gas station and buy a lighter. Yeah. We're here. Out there. Period.
Yeah. She's gone.
Who is? Me or her?
This.
Me or her? Me or her? Me or her?
What are y'all doing?
Nothing.
Dude, I've never seen it in America. In the States, they got tobacco in there.
Right.
No, that shit's literally you just buy like.
The roll paper? Is it legal here?
Yeah, it is.
It's legal here?
You just have to have that medical card, but yeah.
Oh. Because we were on the beach and there was like, we saw a woman, like she was smoking like a whole ass blunt.
Goodbye. We're back. So, it ends with me back in Georgia. Quiero llorar, quiero llorar. I honestly could have had a lot more content and footage to share. However, whatever I did show was only half of the time that I was there. So that was only about a span of 4 or 5 days. I did stay there for a little over a week or so, about 8 days. But the last 4 days I spent in quarantine because I had traveled before everything was getting very crazy and out of hand with COVID-19. The island hadn't had any cases when I arrived, and before I left there were only about 2 cases in Georgia. So I went to my trip anyway because everything was fine. And each passing day that I was there, things changed so quickly, like day by day, everything had something new and crazy going on with the virus. It had me very, very stressed out, honestly. I was very worried about the airports closing and being stranded and not having anywhere to go, which has happened to people. I don't think it's necessarily in Puerto Rico, but I'm sure in other countries. Up until around day 5 that I was there was when the governor had issued a stay-at-home lockdown policy and there was a curfew. So the last few days, like basically the last half of my trip, I stayed at home in quarantine. So everything that you saw was when I was able and allowed to leave the house and go out. That's why I don't have anything to show from that or share, because I didn't do anything but stay at home like I was told and just drink and smoke, to be honest. And I'm not gonna lie, I was actually very, very upset that this was all happening in the middle of my trip. I was actually supposed to stay for 2 weeks. I had so much more planned. I was planning on going to the Afro Nation Beach Festival in Carolina with my friend. I was supposed to get a tattoo. I had a snorkeling trip planned to go to Cayo y Cacos. But Miss Corona said no. She said, fuck you. I'm just playing. I'm not making this about me. I know that it's a good thing that the governor did issue this, because I know that the healthcare there would be extremely overwhelmed. So I tried my absolute best to do the right thing and stay inside
until I had to go to the airport to fly back home. And then after I came home, self-quarantined and stayed inside as well. But some people just don't understand that, huh? Despite all that, I still had the best time. I was so happy to see my old friends. Literalmente es la Isla del Encanto. So whenever this whole virus thing dies down and goes away, I'm going back to make up the time that I missed out and all the things that I was supposed to do. Pero yeah, I think that's really it for today's video. If you could please subscribe and like this video and then comment down below if you liked it. You can follow me on all my social media, which I will write the handles down below in the description box. Thanks for watching. Bye. Let me crisscross applesauce. Move on. The fuck? Move on. Y no sé por qué. That looks fucking stupid. Bitch, you low-key cute though. Mira, yo soy la virgen. Yo no sé de cuál virgen. Yo no sé nada de virgen. We're back in Georgia! I forgot what I was talking about. But I'm in sweats right now. Normally I wouldn't have any pants on, but you know what? Today I wanted to. Está temblando, está temblando. Fuck. Okay, fucking move on, bitch. Puñeta. Jealousy is a disease. Get well soon, bitch.